Today on Laser Update, we take a look at Carlos Roldan from the OCC Career Office as he helps students choose the right path. Coming up next on Laser Update. Good afternoon from the Kathy Hawkins studio on the OCC campus. This is your Laser Update. I'm Jacob Larum.
And I'm Ryan Metzler. Today is April 14th, and welcome to today's edition. First up, we meet Carlos Roldan, during the last semester, who is a career specialist here at OCC. For the students who are having trouble planning their next chapter after graduation, we have a career specialist here that can help them choose the right path. He knows a lot and might be the one you need. Arthur Olifant has more.
Originally from Ecuador, Carlos Roldan has been working in the hospitality industry, motivated by the inspiration of his dad, who worked in the airline industry to help people. He is now a career specialist here at Onondaga Community College and follows his dream of helping students to choose the right path.
One of the services that I'm providing here is just to connect the students with different employers. So for that, I usually explore different paths under the umbrella of the business administration program. For example, marketing, human resources, accounting, financial paths.
Carlos' dedication in helping students is so deep that he even invites guests and organizes events for students to give them careers information.
I'm bringing a financial representative from a big company here in Syracuse who's going to deliver a presentation for our current business administration students. This is a really good platform where students can, ask questions. They can interact with this representative, and I think it's a good opportunity for students to know if the financial path will be a good option for them moving forward.
Advising students and helping them plan their future means a lot for Carlos. He provides guidance for those in need and hopes they will find their path after OCC.
Yes, Carlos is definitely someone that OCC students should see, even though they've planned everything. They could be surprised to see all the opportunities available for them.
Speaking about choosing the right path, I went around campus and asked our students the question, what's next? Indeed, with the semester coming to an end soon, many people are thinking about what they'll be doing after their time at OCC. Here's what they said. As the semester is coming to a close, many students will be looking for things to do after OCC. I'm here to ask students, what's next?
Plans after OCC, I'm hoping to one day open my own business, and plans right after, probably travel. That's my goals.
When I leave OCC, I'm going to go to a 4-year college, get my degree for broadcasting, and probably become a producer in the future.
Probably transferring, not totally sure yet, but probably transferring to a SUNY. Hoping to go into philanthropy.
There you have it. Students at OCC are looking forward to graduating and what's coming next. For Laser Updates, this was Pulse of the Campus, and I'm Jacob Larum. OCC students have a wide variety of different plans for what they will do after they graduate.
But before planning our career, let's plan the way we dress during the next 3 days. Much easier, right? Your laser weather update right now. Friday, April 15th, there will be a high of 62 and a low of 43 with a bit of clouds. Saturday the 16th, there will be a high of 52 and a low of 34. We're going to expect some rain coming in the afternoon. And on Sunday, April 17th, it's looking better with a high of 45, a low of 34, no rain, but mostly cloudy.
As we just saw what Carlos Roldan did last semester for our OCC students, let's see what he's working on this semester to continue on his craft.
Here at OCC, Carlos Roldan, who is giving students some input to help them planning their future, is still working on his task. For that, he continues to invite people to talk to students and gives them information.
I invite a guest speaker from a recognized accounting firm here in Syracuse to talk to students about his experiences in college and what skills he needs to be in that position as an accounting manager.
But Carlos also hosts some meetings that he creates with the business department.
I show them the job outlook for different paths under the business administration umbrella, like marketing, accounting, retail, human resources, major careers. We can explore different facts, concentration of jobs, salaries, insights to make a good decision for a linear career in their futures.
As you can see, Carlos Roldan follows his convictions and will never lose the taste and the motivation to help students to plan their future.
Carlos Roldan continues helping OCC students find their career path. Carlos will be happy to help. You don't need to hesitate to stop by his office at Whitney 329.
Well, if you need ideas for your future, our next topic may interest you. Up next is Robert Farrick introducing us the Makers Fair that happened earlier this month. What exactly is a Makers Fair?
Robert Farrick here. Did you know that Saturday, April 2nd, OCC hosted the first Syracuse Makers Fair? With this droid open up, I just had to get a look on the inside. By far the biggest hit was the 3 groups of Star Wars cosplayers and the group's droid builders. There was also a HEMA group there, or Historical European Martial Arts. Unfortunately, there were no combat displays while I was filming, but their equipment was fascinating nonetheless. When you first hear the word maker, you assume it's high-tech, but multiple craftsmen were available showing off their skills for multiple decades of human ingenuity. They had a fascinating table where you could learn how to solder your own little maker robot. Every maker was excited to share their enthusiasm and teach the next generation. And with such an amazing first year, who knows what the future holds? I'm Robert Farrick. Back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, that sounds like fun. It sounds like it's gonna be lots of fun. Be sure to go to SyracuseMakersFair.com for all the updates and to get your tickets for the next event.
Guys, we're going to take a break and we'll come back with a look at a short film that 3 BMC majors made in March. It's called Hopeless, directed by Arthur Olifant, starring Francisco Costa, and with the help of Sajjad Kadim on camera. That's right after the break on your Seen It segment here on Laser Update.
Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater.
This is where it happens. Photography is very inclusive. Whether you are technically inclined or more creative, the class has a spot for you. Basic photography encourages problem-solving skills that will be useful in all situations, especially on the job. Students create their very own art. If you're an artist interested in creating photographs, or just interested in photography in general, look no further than Basic Photography 101, room 254.
Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater. Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater.
Welcome back to Laser Update. This is your box office update for the week. Today we take a look at The Batman, a great success for the studios. Matt Reeves' film just crossed $735 million globally this weekend, an amazing number in a pandemic. The Batman will hit HBO Max on April 18th for those who want to wait. The film has gotten 8.3 stars out of 10 on IMDb. Yesterday, we just learned that the film will be available on Blu-ray May 24th.
Students are always welcome to do content outside of the OCC requirements. Arthur Olifant, Francisco Costa, and Sajjad Kadim worked on a short film this semester. You're seeing it segment right now on Laser Updates.
Recently,
Let's hear about the actor's point of view. Francisco Costa plays the only character, William, who lost his way. I bet he almost got a cold.
Recently, Francisco Costa has been participating in a movie. He was playing the main character of it.
Hopeless is a movie that Arthur came to talk with me about. He wanted to do a movie about a character lost in the snow, inspired in the movie The Revenant, and I was really excited about it. It was hard to shoot in cold weather, honestly. Not only for obvious reasons, because it's harder physically, but the equipment doesn't respond the same. We had to adapt to situations and environments that we weren't used to. That taught us a big lesson, that when you plan a lot of things, usually they don't go as planned. The most complicated scene to play was by far the forest scene, because I had to pretend I was listening to some voices in my head, and I was going paranoid without hearing the sound effects and the music. It was really hard for me to show that, or at least try to show that. I remember being so focused on the scene, on the lake fishing scene, so focused on my play, that Arthur, the director, asked me, "Cisco, just look at your left." And I remember, minutes before, nice weather, everything fine. And I remember looking at my left, and I just see this white cloud and a huge storm coming at us, and I was like, oh my gosh, we gotta hurry, guys, we gotta hurry. That was definitely a wild experience. Overall, the movie was a fantastic experience, I must say. It was one of the best days so far in my life.
The topic of the film.
Very interesting. It's nice to see students putting some work out outside of class. If you want to see Hopeless, check it out on Arthur's YouTube channel, Kroll, C-R-O-L.
We go from film art to another kind of art. OCC holds exciting events each year and has been the home to the Scholastic Art Show since 2001. Here's Emily Petoniak with Did You Know?
Did you know that OCC hosts the annual Scholastic Art Show? OCC shows the award-winning work of middle and high school students in the surrounding 13 counties. Their work can be seen from January to March in the Whitney Applied Technology Building. The artwork ranges from sculptures, drawings, digital art, paintings, and many more mediums. The Scholastic Art Show is a great opportunity for the college to scout potential talented lasers.
Emily shared with us that her senior year of high school, she toured OCC for the Scholastic Art Show and discovered the broadcast media department. If it were not for the Scholastic Art Show, she may have never chosen to attend OCC.
Before taking a quick break, let's check our OCC calendar. Next week at Onondaga Community College, on the Monday, the 18th, there's a Planned Parenthood meeting that will be in Mawini Hall from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. They provide information, referrals, and resources related to reproductive health care. On the 19th, we have family planning services that will take place from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the Gordon Center Space 6. Finally, on April 20th, English speakers of other languages will have a conversation group from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. in Gordon Center G202K for those interested in discovering foreign languages. We'll be right back with more on your Laser Update show.
When the end of the semester comes around, finishing assignments is on everyone's mind. Look no further than the Culture Library if you ever need additional help or resources. Most importantly, the library has computers, laptops, and printing and scanning stations for all students to use. Use the open spaces with endless catalogs of books to work by yourself, or take advantage of the study rooms to collaborate with others. The skilled librarians are also always available to help with research or other library services. Visit sunyocc.edu/library, the gateway to all the library has to offer.
Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater.
You come home to your evacuated neighborhood after a storm. That 100-year-old oak gone. Your house, just bits and pieces of your life scattered across an empty lot. For miles around, devastation, destruction, and despair. Until off in the distance, a truck approaches. A bright red cross on the hood. A lifeline. Food, water, clothing. The Red Cross, 1-800-HELP NOW.
Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater.
As international college students progress in their major, they have to face a new challenge. Their visa expires at the end of the program, and they need to find their next path to pursue their dreams in America or somewhere else. Some of them will go back home to their country. For those ones, studying in America was an opportunity to gain some experience and build a good resume for their future career. For some others, staying in the US trying to make it and to become successful is their next plan. Some possibilities exist for those students. The first and most logical way to stay in America is to find another school and extend their student visa. But studying in America requires a big investment in terms of money, which ends up being a very complicated path. A second possibility still exists. Every international student is eligible to extend their visa up to 1 year thanks to an opportunity called OPT, Optional Practice Training. This opportunity appears at the end of the student's program. If you apply for OPT and get accepted, you have 90 days to find a job after the graduation date. You must find an employer who accepts to hire you, but the job cannot be anything. It has to be related to your degree you just obtained. If you stay 90 days without being employed, you are no longer eligible for the OPT program and will have to leave the country. The challenge is tough, but rules are rules. OPT could be a great idea for students in this situation. It is an interesting opportunity to explore. After spending a lot of money and building your education in an American school, international students might be rewarded for their investment in the country. Their fate is in their hands now.
Welcome back to Laser Update. Here are your Laser sports scores. On April 7th, the women's lacrosse team won at Genesee Community College with a score of 22-5. Tristan Burns scored 7 goals, Natalie Cleary scored 5, while Juliana Barton scored 4. On April 9th, the men's lacrosse team won against Monroe Community College at OCC with a score of 22-7. Damon and Analias Doxator both scored 5 and 6 goals respectively. Gregory Elijah Brown scored 5 as well. Finally, on April 10th, the men's basketball team lost both games against Jamestown Community College in front of an OCC crowd. The first game 1-0, while the second one was loaded with runs, with a 6-4 final.
That's unfortunate. Let's jump to good news. Today is the end of a special month we think it is important to talk about here at OCC. We try to be as welcoming as we can be. This includes celebrating ASL Month, that stands for American Sign Language. A quick reminder of what this month is about.
Did you know that March 13th to April 14th is Deaf and ASL History Month? All over the United States, the history of the deaf community is celebrated. OCC will be celebrating this month with a wide variety of events, with all of them having ASL English interpreters. Wondering why these dates in particular? It's because it was over these days where major events in deaf culture happened, with Gallaudet University being founded on April 8th in 1864, its first deaf president being elected on March 13th of 1988, and the opening of America's first public school for the deaf on April 15th. Want to learn ASL? then check out some of the classes provided here at OCC.
It's such a great thing that we can celebrate diversity here on campus. Great mentality from this college.
Exactly, Ryan. This college makes sure life is better. Our next topic enhances that. With the worst of the pandemic behind us, life for students has been chaotic during the past 2 years. At OCC, a group of students trying to change things on campus, representing the community, the campus community and student government. Arthur Olifant has the story.
Most of people don't know it, but we have an association here at OCC called STOL, Student Orientation, Leadership and Engagement. Their role is to make sure life is easier for everyone on campus.
Our office is also responsible for the regular programming that we see on campus each week. We do also offer a leadership academy, the laser lounge, the recreation room, and then other little areas of support that we can help other departments with their programming as well.
It's important to have student government because we, as students, need to have a voice. We need to be able to let others know what our concerns are, if we have any complaints, or if we have anything where we want to praise somebody about. It just helps to make the whole college experience better.
Every student is welcome to express their opinion at the STOL office so they can make improvements. They will be happy to help you. The office is in Gordon 114.
It's nice to see the commitment that some people have to help us with a better college experience. We obviously thank them.
Yes, we thank them. At the same time, we encourage our sports teams by showing up to their games. This weekend is a busy one. On Saturday the 16th, the softball team plays against Tompkins Cortland away. The matches occur at 1 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. The same day, the baseball team plays away against Tompkins Cortland Community College too. The match is at 1 p.m. At the same time, women's and men's track and field teams play against Upstate Alternative at Upstate Alternative. Both matches are at 11 a.m. Finally, as we promised you a busy Saturday, the men's lacrosse team plays against Nassau Community College in front of us at 12 p.m.
Folks, it's time to say goodbye. We thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned for our next Laser Update show. I'm Jacob Larum.
And I'm Ryan Messler, and that's your Laser Update. Enjoy your weekend.